the impression people have of law school is that it's just memorizing a bunch of laws, which couldn't be further from the truth. It's a lot more fun and interesting and a lot more challenging than that. I loved law school so much. I loved the classroom environment. I loved being able to think theoretically and practically and strategically about the law. Confusion is good. Students are worried when they're confused, but if you're not confused, it means you only have a superficial understanding of the material. So the first step towards that deeper understanding and clarity is confusion. Just locate that confusion and talk through your confusion, and that's how you become a better lawyer. Always do your reading. Do your reading carefully, do your reading closely. It'll be hard reading, but you have to learn for yourselves how to do that hard reading. The other thing is have fun. I believe people will always be successful if they're having fun and they're engaged.
I was not a student who talked a lot in class, so I now appreciate students that do, but I appreciate students who don't. I understand why that kind of is. It's really, really important as a law student to be able to really identify arguments and critique arguments. Instead of reading the information and sort of taking the court's opinion as gospel, right? You're actually supposed to think about the rationales that animate the decision and why they may or may not be justified. The thing about the first semester is just to be patient with yourself, to know that this is going to be a significant kind of immersive experience. It's somewhat like learning a foreign language by immersion, and it's disorienting at first, but it will eventually click. You just have to hang in there.
I'm one of those nerdy kids who loved law school, but I was really nervous going in. I had no idea what to expect. It's very different from undergrad. You gotta start talking to the other students right away so you can see where you are and see that everybody else is swimming in the same pool. And then going to talk to the professors. Half the time, the students I don't see until halfway through the semester unless I make them come and see me. And by that point, right, there's just a lot more work to be done. Because you're taking in so much information right away, you tend not to sort of begin sort of outlining and integrating it until maybe halfway through the semester. And if you start right away in that first week, just saying, okay, do I understand this? Have I framed this right? Have I put this in a way that makes sense? And then coming to show the professor, it makes all the difference.